Come on. Oh, there it is. Yay. Hi. Happy day. Tom and Jane here. I'm tired. It's about 9 o'clock. I may do this for the next hour or so. I'm going to go to bed by 11 for sure, though. It's been a long week. Yeah, and it's been a tough week. It hasn't. It hasn't been that tough as far as working hard because there hasn't been hardly any traffic. Everybody's eating it all over town. Well, this business is totally dependent on expendable income. People ain't spending it. Fortunately, I have been making enough sales to pay my rent. I think we're about there. Tomorrow for sure will put me over. So all next week will be um, gravy. Because everything on the table is paid for. Um, and there's a lot of good stuff on the table. I'm really feeling validated. I've been doing this for 35 years, and I have very specific focus. You know, I'm a hereditary medicine person of the nation of Israel. I'm born to the clan Kohen for the clan Gershom in the tribe of Levi, and the Levites that's where Moses and Aaron came from, and Cohen and Gershom were their sons. Um, and in my family, the oral tradition on my father's side was broken uh, with a massacre, a pogrom in Romania in the 1880s. And so I've been kind of totally on my own with spirit all my life. Um, guided by my ancestors and by the generations not yet born. I'm pretty convinced that the main voice in me is me, talking to me from the future, telling me what I should and shouldn't do. Um, the one that you can trust, the one that's like not usually wrong, not ever wrong. That one that always knows yes or no, which yes, what's really yes and what's really no. That was one of the biggest lessons that LSD taught me was was never to question my instincts. Never let your intellect overrule your instincts. The more you think about things, the more likely you are to get it wrong. You just react in the moment to that feeling of like, say if you're froggy, leap. And if it's if it feels good, you leap into the fire. And if it doesn't, you jump away. Um, and I'm having fun finally. I'm not trying to present myself as anything but a two-spirit person. I'm a intersex person, and I have a male aspect, and it's no fun. Let's leave him alone. Just don't draw him out. Tommy's a nice person, and Tom's hard to deal with. Tom's impossible to deal with if Tom feels that Tom is being dealt with unfairly. That's just so. Tommy's real negotiable. Tommy's a great compromiser, but Tom is like, fuck this shit. We're gonna get this done, and we're gonna do it the way I want to do it. And anybody who wants to help me do it is welcome to. And everybody else better stand the fuck clear because shit's gonna fly. That's just the way I work. Um, and I do a good job when I got the right stuff on my table. I'm just not seeing enough people. I've made some wonderful sales. I've made some really good sales, and I didn't get anywhere near what the stuff was worth, but then I didn't expect to. It's okay. I had this wonderful gel lepidolite that somebody came along and gave me $150, and a big fat piece of Persian turquoise that's nice and hard, looks just like Sleeping Beauty. I ran into Gypsy Trippers running a big old booth at the Desert Inn, and he's got some wonderful chrysocolla and blue opal from Peru. We'll grab a little bit of that. hopefully I'll make enough money to get more of that. Buying opals from the little Mexican next door for $1 or $5, taking them back, doing a little work. I bought one day and worked on it for about 10 minutes, cleaned it up a little bit, and put it back in the tray, and it sold for $10 the next day. Got some really lovely crystals today, and some very unusual cutting rough. Some transparent gem quality Variscite, and just solid pieces of it. I mean, I've seen little zones of it in other Variscite, you know, little zones of gem quality material inside a piece of Variscite, but never. Kind of looked a little like peridot. And I got some anhydrous Veracruz amethyst, really good color with moving water bubbles. I don't, you know, stone like that, $75, $80, but you know, I'll get 30 or 40, no problem. And you know, that's 3 times what I paid for them. I can't complain about that, especially if it happens in a day or two. Come turn it over again. So we're having a, you know, it's been slow all over town. We're having a decent show. I'm going to come out on top of this. So, you know, hopefully I'll make some good sales. And you know, I got several things I'm representing. There's the guy that I got the Variscite from showed up with a bit part of an estate of a famous collector and cutter who's been dead for quite some time now. And it's his granddaughter liquidating some of it. That's where the Veracruz came from. There's, oh my God, some of the cut stone is just gorgeous. Citrines like that look like emeralds. I mean, not emeralds, like the pot, the orange sapphires. I was like, what's that? There's a citrine. A beautiful cut. So anyway, that's what's up this week. We're fine, you know, it's showtime, and we're doing good. This is my new hat. It's hemp from Nepal. I think it was made in Nepal. Where was it made? This was made in Nepal, yes. And hemp. Nice guy. Nepalese guy married to an American woman. Cute little Asian American babies. Cool hat too, because it's got like a wire in the rim, so you can like roll it, you know, do all sorts of fun shit with it. Okay, anyway, back to me. You know, I've gotten to where, you know, I'm not even attempting to sell myself as like a woman. I'm a two-spirit, and just leave Tom alone. And people are cool with that. You know, I'm Tommy. And most people don't make any issue of somebody's gender identity anymore if they choose to express in a transgender role. Plain and simple. Whether they got gender dysphoria or not, whether they're intersex or not. If someone with a penis says that they want to be treated like a woman, they are treated like a woman. And if somebody with a vagina says they want to be treated like a man, they are treated like a man in polite company. Anybody who argues with them is an asshole. Plain and fucking simple. There was, you know, there's Brittany Cade. So one of the youngsters, she was bullied as a, you know, 12, 14-year-old, was getting bullied, and she said, fuck this. And she transitioned. She's a gorgeous young lady, and she's got a beautiful attitude about it. She says, these are the people with it. I don't have a problem. They're the ones with the problem. I'm not confused. We're not confused. I have a female brain. What's so hard to grasp about that? Yeah, I got male junk, so what? That's just, you know, and I'm not reproducing. I chose not to breed. Never met a woman who hated me enough to do it. So here I am. You know, I've been praying for healing all my life, and I've never hurt anybody that didn't have it coming. And I never hurt them worse than I needed to be away from it. So call me what you like. You know, there's going to be, there will be legal action. and it's going to be class action. I just found a new plaintiff at the show. No telling who, who is, are these people yours? You know, the ones that are getting, this one, she's got some psycho after her. I don't remember what she said that they're trying to say of her has been attacking her kid, and then she got blocked for saying something to her, and there's nothing that she ever complains about. Facebook does anything for her, but she said something back to this woman, and she got blocked. You know, I'm blocked. I'm blocked on some bullshit at YouTube. I don't even know what the fuck possibly have been in violation of their terms on the two videos that they put strikes against. That was total bullshit. You're gonna have to explain that crap in court. Facebook's gonna need to explain a bunch of shit where, just totally I complain about something and it's nothing happens, and then I say something and I get blocked. This latest one is about saying something about Sneasel. Sneasel doesn't even have a fucking account there that he uses. So let's see what bullshit's about. I just answered a bunch of crap there. Let's go see what the A and B's have to say. Well, actually, see if there's anything worth looking at. How can I become a hippie? And how does one become a hippie? What did I say? I wrote an answer. When did I write this? I don't know, this last month. Oh, quit your job, fire your barber, throw away your razor. Girls too, hairy legs and armpits required. Buy a cheap guitar, flute, or drum, all three if you can afford it. Get a backpack, jeans, and tie-dyes. That's the easy part. Now you have to learn how to walk the talk. No more getting angry over dumb shit. Think globally, but act locally, and always be kind. The Woodstock notion is that peace, love, and music will change the world. Now go be a hippie. Boy, the guy that asked the question didn't even upvote it. What kind of shit is that? Why are the people at Ancora so pro-Israeli? I haven't taken any counts. So is there? Yeah, sure. Yeah, why are the people on Quora so pro-Israeli? What makes you think it is? This is Jules Mela. He doesn't have any kind of anything attached to his credentials at all. What makes you think it is? Quora is a company making money from advertising that spreads mixed into questions and answers provided by its unpaid community. There do seem to be a lot of naive questions about Israel, the Middle East, etc. A fair number of answering community members seem to know about these subjects. Perhaps the group of people answering seems to you to be pro-Israel, but that might just be your own bias. I don't know, it's pretty pro-Israel, man. I myself am pro-Israel. I don't know what the community at large share that outlook. My pro-Israel views do not mean that I'm a propagandist, part of a Hasbara movement paid by anyone blind to anything bad about Israel or good about Palestinians. None of that is true. I simply think that overall Israel is a good place and people that deserve some benefit of the doubt but often doesn't get it. Therefore, I do look for the good in Israel and try to see whether there is a reasonable, justifiable way to look at its actions. Well, actually, the way I see it is that there's a group of fascist terrorists running that country, and that their goals are not congruent with the goals of the nation of Israel. The state of Israel is an oligarchy that's exploiting the good faith of the Jews and exploiting the race memory of the Jews and our homeland as just another colonial project for the Rothschild-Morgan cartel has been colonizing the whole fucking world for the last 500 years. You know, I entered the debates as a nonpartisan person standing for the Creator and what I believe the Creator is asking of all of us to do. You know, the Jews have a rightful place in Palestine, but so do the Palestinian Gentiles. And they deserve an equal and fair share, not, you know, the dregs left over after the settlers come in and, you know, take over Spring, that a village in Nabi Saleh has been using for 1,500 years. You know, they just come in from Russia and Brooklyn and shit, and okay, we're taking over here. Fuck you. You can't use this. You can't water. And we're going to burn your trees out, too. What kind of crap is that? My ancestors planted those trees. When they think God's backing that play, they're nuts. But I'm an anti-Semite for speaking this way. This is the kind of mentality of my anti-fan club. Let's see what else. So I really don't want to waste too much time on the idiots. Why does it feel like when Thebes' hippie era ended and those who lived in communes had to start working, was it devastating? Who's Thebes? Well, let's follow this. I want to know who Thebes is. What is behind this stone-faced mental block that many people of my generation, 60s boomers, hippies, and pot smokers, have against shedding tears when we lose one of our cultural icons? Please, I will follow that just to laugh at somebody, probably. How would you feel if you knew your family owned slaves? It's been a long time. Should United Airlines have denied a woman her emotional support peacock when she tried to bring it on a flight? That's a Fox News story. Birds of a feather may flock together, but United Airlines recently shot down one traveler's request to bring her emotional support peacock on a flight departing Newark Liberty International Airport. Live and Let Fly reported earlier this week that even though the unidentified woman claimed that she had a second ticket for the peacock, the airline denied her request. The spokesperson for United further tells Fox News that the travelers with the peacock were told they would not be able to bring it on board. The animal did not meet guidelines for a number of reasons, including its weight and size. We explained this to the customers on 3 separate occasions before they arrived at the airport, said United in a statement. Photos of the unusual scene were shared to Facebook by travel talk show The Jet Set, sparking online commenters who both condemn and champion United's decision. We're discussing emotional support animals on an upcoming episode. Visit www.thejetset.tv to find your local time and station. We'll be discussing situations much like this emotional support peacock recently spotted at Newark International Airport. Although the bird did have its own seat, it was denied boarding. Video of the bird's arrival here. Tourists scared out of their brains after arrest for pornographic image. No, that's just a different story. Unbelievable. This has to stop now. And I'll take the majestic peacock over the 5+ dogs that have attacked my coworkers just this past holiday season. Another supposed airline staffer fired back. News came on the heels of Delta's controversial crackdown. We don't need to hear that. And Ron Jeremy's in the Fox News. Close that shit. What'd Ron Jeremy do? The peacock. That's enough peacock story. What's that swinging dick up to? Adult film legend Ron Jeremy banned from porn awards. Oh well, he's been accused of rape and sexual assault, like every good boy. Porn legend Ron Jeremy is facing allegations of rape and sexual assault. Has been banned from this year's AVN Adult Entertainment and Expo Awards. The AVN says he violated their code of conduct. Jeremy told Rolling Stone after the magazine reported on his behavior, I've never and would never rape anybody, but admitted he's groped women in the context of, I get paid to show up to these shows, events, and photo shoots and touch the people, and they touch me. Jeremy tells us that the awards are a lot more conservative than you would think they are. I would follow the rules, but I guess they thought I wouldn't. Yeah, and I'm not God's gift to women. I'm not saying step back, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Ron Jeremy's here. I'm old, I'm chunky, but fans want to see it. Jeremy also says, if I didn't get permission, I just grabbed a random boob. I'd have more black eyes than a panda bear. I always get permission. I'm 64 and I don't want to fight anybody. He's been accused by over 12 women. AVN Expo runs through Saturday. Poor Ron Jeremy. Porn star can't even grope anybody anymore. With permission. Matt Damon's sorry about something. Is he one that decided, was he outed? Is that one of the ones that was outed as queer? What's his ET online? I should get back in the seat and close. Matt Damon talks times up. I should get back in the get in the back seat and close my mouth for a while. Take a moment to listen. Blah blah blah. Controversial comments about this. I really wish I listened a lot more before I weighed in on this. What is the greatest hypocrisy, double standard in the history of America? The whole history of the United States is hypocrisy. It's all lies. Religious people more successful in life. What has your child taught you this week? Would anybody be interested in Calvin and Hobbes answered blah blah. Someone suffers anti-gay bullying, but the victim isn't gay, then is it still homophobia? That's some blog. Yeah, of course it is. So they didn't think they were gay, but they thought they were beating up a gay kid. When was the moment that you first realized that you're a very special person? Okay. Is it dangerous for a bipolar person and a sociopath to live together and be married? What would you expect of President Trump before you would approve of his job as president? That is not bloody likely. And this is about it right here. At this point, there's nothing a man can do to walk back from mocking the disabled, sexually assaulting women, and bragging about it, using campaign funds to pay a porn star to keep quiet about an extramarital affair, undermining the function of our government by illegally colluding with a foreign enemy, lying repeatedly about simple, obvious, and unimportant things, and antagonizing enemies who could easily kill millions of people. I take that back. He could resign. Yeah, right. Here's someone who knows what's up. No. Ha ha. Oh, jolly. I think we'll just pass on that for now. Let's go see. I'm really running out of steam fast tonight. Um, I gotta be back up and out of here by 7 in the morning. I want to get out there and do some cutting early before people show up because they're complaining about the noise. So let's see what the A and Bs are about, and then we'll go back and check and see what the fucking idiots at Kiwi Farms have said that I can read for them back. Yeah, you know, if there's You know, if any of them want to, I mean, I'm online to do business. I'm not online to fucking get it, you know, I'm just not online for this kind of shit. 8:25, so there's nobody for the last couple hours. I'm tough. I think I have it. There's people, you know, I say something, they don't believe it, so I lied. And then, and they can't read, none of them. None of them ever comprehend my words. Oh, isn't that situated? guy's an idiot. The eagle has landed and shit all over. This is the fake Russian. The eagle, Ari laughs. This is the most incredibly ridiculous Russian accent. Robin Williams does a better one. The eagle landed and shit all over Tom's rock table. We have confirmed pictures taken today of Tom's awful setup and what a fucking shit show it really is. Once our agents properly vet the photos and strip the EXIF data, we'll post them here in KF. Semper Fi to everyone involved. This was a fucking hilarious OP with a huge payoff. Also, Tom was a little bitch and didn't stop the agent. We were free to do what we wanted to him. There was nobody that was anywhere near my thing with a camera. And there was nobody harassing me at all. There's hardly anybody shopping the show. Do I even have anything in this house to eat? I don't think so. There's not much going on here I even want to look at. These people are idiots. Ah. Yeah, it's fucking Lisa. I say one thing. She doesn't know how to read. She just totally can't read. None of these people can read. Enough of this shit. Goodbye, good night. Let's see what these idiots have had to say since I posted that. Anything? That's dumb, deviant. Fucking idiots. Well, that's nice. He gave the money to deposit. Ah. No. There's this Bojangles douchebag. They don't know how to read. I guess maybe it's my fault. I said she's deposited about 600 in the joint account this week. Didn't you say she has no money? That's how you defended the accusations that you're accusing her. Which is it? Which it is I gave her the money that she deposited in that account. And you know, I could care less what an idiot who calls himself anonymous thinks of my work. Show me something better, douchebag. And that's really all that's happening. You know, I don't even want to read it. It's just a waste of time. They're a waste of time. You know, they're totally degenerate jerks. Little tangible hungry. So that wasn't even an hour. I'm going to bed. Thanks for watching. Happy day. Bye. Oh, and namaste, motherfuckers.